Let's see who's gonna be first in here today. Let's see. Oh, looks like the stream's a bit laggy though. Gosh, this sucks. Ryaz. Oh my goodness. Ryaz is number one. Hey, listen. Show say yo. Mr. X. Sorry, Mr. R. Maximus FX say yo. What's good? What's good? What's good? Guys, I'm sorry. The stream is laggy, bro. I gotta try and fix this. I don't know what's going on. But I think I'm gonna try something. But anyways, what I'm gonna start doing, I'm gonna start pinning the first messages. All right. So, Ryaz, do me a favor and type first so I can pin you. Type first. If you can hear me. This thing is super laggy. I'm going to switch. In the meantime, while you're doing that, let me turn this off for a second. Well, let me switch to this so that you guys can see me. I think it's reaction scene. Oops. Oh my gosh. What you type? Type first. Type first. I'm gonna pin you. So in the meantime, I'm gonna get rid of this so you guys won't see me. But I'm trying to fix this real quick. So give me a second. Let me see if this will work out. So maybe that might be better. We'll see. Brown Mr. R renamed. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. We're going to pin you. All right. Mr. R is first. He gets the pin of the day. All right, guys. We're going to talk about trading. We're going to have a good time. Yada, yada, yada. You know the drill. You know the thing. You know the thing. Hope you guys are having a great week. My week has been a little sweaty. I'm not going to lie. It's been super, super duper sweaty. I'm finding trades. I'll go over my trades for you guys to see. Today, I don't think I can do the whole trading thing because I got a lot going on. But we will still discuss some things and all that good stuff. Arias, bro. I was about to say who beat Mr. R. Yeah, no, Mr. R is undefeated, bro. Mr. R is not undefeated. He owns, what did Biden say? We own the finish line. Mr. R owns the first place. I don't know how he does it. He's first every single time. So, yeah, man. Guys, today I took this exact same trade. In fact, I got to check something, guys. 1 second. I got to check something. I got to check something real quick, people. 1 second. 1 second. Fauci's in here. Was good, Fauci. Was good, was good, was good, was good. All right, let me see how this thing goes. I want to see if it's like good, leggy, not so much. Let me see something here. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. My fault, guys. I have to make sure. I don't know what it is, bro. My stream was doing really well, and then all of a sudden, not so well. What's good, Professor? What's good? What's good? What's good? December is filled with so much consolidation, man. I'm stressed. Don't be stressed. Yo, Maximus, listen. When I say it's been sweaty, oh, man. It has been sweaty. Let's see if I can show you some of my trades. It might be on different ones here. What is this? Not that one. No, I think these are from last week. I have a bunch of my trade. Let me see something. Is it Nas? 100? 100? Yeah, look at this. This was Tuesday. Tuesday was super sweaty. Tuesday was super sweaty. Just a very choppy Just a terrible day, to be honest. Like, it was good in terms of profits. But let me see here. This December 13th was my favorite trade so far because of two things. One, price went exactly to the zone where I expected it to go to retrace. And two, the setup was picture perfect. So out of all the trades I've taken so far, this one was by far my favorite. This one right here. This was by far my favorite. But the most money I've made in a day in the last 2 weeks was today. Today I took this same setup here. Not in this one. US 30, I'll show you. I took this. The heck is this? No, not that one. This one. I took this same setup today on 3 different accounts and they all hit. Today was a good day, but a very sweaty day. So you guys, here's the interesting thing about trading. I'm going to talk about this real quick. I just want to catch up with this. Okay. It's Coin Ranger Market, bro. If you do that based on who comes first, then no one will be pinned in your live except for Mr. R for the rest of your YouTube journey. Hey, listen, don't hate the player, man. Hate the game. You know what I'm saying? Mr. R is doing what he's supposed to do. What's Mr. R supposed to do? Just give up number 1 spot? He can't do that. I almost forgot. How are you feeling now? Bro, yesterday, the reason why I didn't go live, guys, I was not feeling well. Recently, I think I'm a bit spread thin. What's happening is that I'm consistently so I'll give you an example. Like today, for example, so I'm with the members, right? So the screens, I even have some of the lights off, but bright lights in your face, bright screens in your face. You're on the camera for like 3 hours. Then after the 3-hour session with the members, then I do another sometimes hour, most likely 2-hour session with you guys. And then after that, I have another group later on in the evening, today specifically, that I've got to do. And so like when you're done with all that, plus in between, because I eat like sometimes once, maybe twice a day. When you eat and you don't get to rest and you're still working, right? I take my laptop wherever I go, right? So that I can get work done. I'm just spread thin. I'm just tired. That's the honest truth. I think my body's just like, bro, if you ain't gonna do it, we gonna do it. They're just turning off the switch. Like, all right, bro, this guy doesn't get it. Let's tire him out. So I'm just like not feeling well. I'm exhausted, headaches. You know, the cough is almost gone, like 99%. But if I talk a lot, I start to cough like blah, 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 like crazy, like a smoker. So that's what that is. Anyways, let's get into this trading topic. So guys, when you're entering these type of trades, or when you're in these type of trades, this trade took, we entered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, let me just count from here. We entered at 9:31. We closed this. I closed this trade here at 10:32. So this was an hour. But that other trade closed over here. That other trade that I said I made the most on closed about right here. Okay. So that is basically an hour and like 5 minutes. So when you're in these trades, it doesn't, you think, oh, an hour to make, let's say 5K, 10K, whatever the case is, 3K, whatever you traded for. Is like, it's not bad. And don't get me wrong, it's not bad. But the pain and suffering in these positions are really, really difficult to sit through. Like, let me go through replay real quick. So imagine, in fact, let me put this on, not 3X. Let's go. Right? So just imagine you're sitting through this trade. Boom. You see this, you're like, oh man, we good. Nope, we come back down. Okay, we're going back up. All right, good. If it breaks this level, we should be good. Kind of breaks above it. All right, no problem. And then boom, we start pushing back down. Okay, push back down. We're almost at entry. Now we're actually at entry. Now we're back up again. And like, remember, this is, the candle is forming every 2 seconds. In real life, this is every minute. And now you're back down here. All this work was done, right? All this work, just real quick, all this work of going up to this level right here, all of this work from here to here has all been taken away just from these candles. All right, cool. So you're like, okay, cool. We're going back up. Price goes back down again. You're like, oh my God, right? Then you go back up. You're like, okay, we should be breaking up. Then it goes down. You're like, oh my God. And this, bro, you just have to sit through this whipsawing for like an hour. Right? Your TP's here. It keeps going up. You think it's going great. Then it starts consolidating or pushing down. Right? And you're like, oh my God, bro, just please continue upwards. Because what you don't want is this, right? You don't want price to come back here. All right, nice. We should be hitting TP. This definitely got to hit TP, right? Like we got to hit TP and it's like, nope. Comes back down. You're almost there. You're like, bro, I'm like literally how many pips is this away? So on here, it's like 10 pips. Okay, which is equivalent to like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 5 pips on Forex. You see what I'm saying? And now we're starting to push down again. Like, bro, come on. So at this point, you're almost at TP. Now you got to wait an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're about 15 minutes in now. You've waited an extra 15 minutes to go the opposite direction. And then everything within your soul is like, bro, you should have closed right here. Right here, you should have just gone out. All right, cool. We're back up again. Sweet. Nope. Now I'm back down. Okay. Nope. Back down. Oh, back up. Nope. Back down. Right? Again, at your TP. Now you're like, okay, this is a double top. We're out. Yeah, price is not right. So it's emotionally draining. It's emotionally taxing to be in these type of trades. That's why I used to walk away and just come back when price hit TP or stop loss. And then finally at 10:32 or whatever the case is, we hit TP. So when I say a trade was sweaty, it's because like you have a lot of moments where it's like, because you guys, if you know me, when I enter a trade, price is supposed to go straight up here within like 5 minutes, maybe 10. For it to do all of this, just absolutely nasty. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of my trades this week have been like that. They've just been like sweaty trades where like, okay, how long did this one take? This one, right? This one, same thing. This one ended up going up, going against us, right? And then what we go, I think the rest were on NAS because this is last week, I believe. Yeah, this was last week. All right, so a lot of my trades, even on NAS, have been like that. It's just not been fun. But by God's grace, we are still winning trades. And so this is what I want to talk about today. Let me trade this. Let me change this and let's talk about psychology. 1 second. Let me do this. Okay, cool. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm just going to change the name of this thing. Let's talk trading psychology. All right. I'm going to turn this into psychology. Okay, cool. So let's talk about moderation helps everyone feel safe to build positive experience. Choose going to participate suddenly. Okay, we're going to do that later on. I'm going to figure out how to do that. But for now, I'm going to get back to this. Sorry, guys, real quick. Yeah, so anyways, so we're going to talk about what's good, Dean. What's good? Bro, you work too much. Take life easy. Adib, if I take life easy, my bills don't get paid, right? My overhead is a lot larger. Like, okay, and I'm just going to use you as an example. This is not to disrespect you. If the numbers are off, Adib, please don't take it as disrespect. I'm just making up numbers. So let's say Adib is a student, okay? Adib's overhead, if we're going to do 2 scenarios. 1, he lives with his parents, and then 2, when he's living by himself. Adib's overhead when he's living as a student is probably going to be, let's say in this country, if he's a student living on boarding campus, he's probably paying like maybe $800 a month. If he's not and he's living on his own, he's paying at least $1,000 a month. And then if he's taking student loans over here, which 90-something% of people do, he's not really paying for tuition. He just has to pay for food. He has to pay for his transportation, and then he has to pay for rent. All in, Adib's overhead expense is probably like $2,000, maybe $2,500 tops. If Adib is living with his parents, majority of that is out the window. He's literally just got to pay for getting to school, and most of the time he's probably not paying for that either because his parents are funding that. So his overhead expense is 0. For me, I won't say how many cars I have. I have cars. I have 3. No, I sold them. I have 2. Long story short, I have, outside of my personal things that I have, we have things for the business itself. The business overhead is easily 10K a month, like easily. That's what, like, that means like in order for me to keep the business running, I can't make less than 10K a month just to support. And that's 1 businesses. We have 4. You see what I'm saying? So I would love to say, yeah, let me take a day off. Deep side, I don't pay for anything. Exactly. I would love to take a day off and relax and chill and just play COD all day and kick it with you guys. But if I do that, I won't eat. And so that's why I push myself. The goal is to eventually get to a place where everything's autonomous and then I don't have to be as involved. I can take a step away. You know, one of the businesses has employees. The other 3, it's all us. Like, we're putting in the effort. So we have to figure out how to do the same thing we did with the first business with these next 3 so that we can, you know what I mean? We can take it easy. You know what I mean? I'm trying to, there's a place that I want to visit in the next month or so. The tickets right now are sitting at $4K per person. So if me and my wife go, that's going to be $8K just for the tickets. You see what I'm saying? So do the math. 8K for tickets, 10K a month just for, remember, I have a house, I have cars, I have phones, I have like, so if you do the math, how much I'm paying every month just to keep my life going is no joke. So I'd love to be like, yeah, let me just chill out and just play COD or relax, but I can't. Life in, at least in these parts of the world, they wait for no one. And if anybody who lives in these type of countries know that you miss one check or one, lump sum of money that's supposed to come in, you could be set back like a month because everything depends on that one check. So I got to keep pushing even when I don't feel like it. That's why you guys see me. The other day I was going to upload another video on Instagram and be like, guys, I'm up till like 3, 4 in the morning. Again, I'm exhausted, but I got to wake up at 6. And then I was like, it's okay. I've done a couple of those. You guys get the point, right? So it's no joke. All right. So let's talk about it. So the question is, okay, so then why are you trading if you're, if you have businesses and stuff? You guys, let me tell you something about money. I'm not saying you can never have too much money, but it's always good to have streams of income coming in. I use trading to grow my money in certain ways, and it helps take care of certain things. But right now, from December to 2025, my goal is going to trade. I'm really trying to push. Like today, for example, the trade I took, like I said, I made the most on that account in one day. Okay, let me just put that this way. It was over 7% in one trade. You see what I'm saying? In one trade. And I mean, like, sometimes you'll do like a 1 to 12. And your risk is, because of how you got in, your risk is, even if it's $1,000, it's good. You're going to make like 12K, which is fine. But the way this trade went, I shouldn't have made that much from that position. And I still did, right? So I'm trying to push myself in different ways. We're talking about it in the membership psychology, where right now, shout out to, if Shakir is in here, Shakir is cooking up some formulas that we're using for trading. Ludo is in there too. And we're cooking up some stuff. We have these projects that we're going to do for 2025, which if everything goes well, everybody in the membership should be making like 10K a month. No, nothing under 5K, to be quite honest, if everything goes well. You see what I'm saying? So long story short, it's not really about me, but I use trading to accelerate the growth of some of my finances. But I still have to be careful because, there's losses. You lose sometimes. Like you put some money. The other day I took in a trade that ended up hitting TP. It was great and stuff like that. But I was looking at the history and I saw, like, when you guys, let me tell you something. When you're losing real raw money, it's different from prop firm money. I'll just put it out there right now. Prop firm money is like, well, if anything goes left, I lost $50. If anything goes left, I lost $500. You can buy 10 more challenges, you'll be fine. When you lose money in the real world, that's not no, oh, if I lose, I'm good. It's like, nah, I gotta make that back. This is not no, you know what I mean? Like you have to keep yourself afloat. So the mindset and the psychology is a little different. So I trade my personal account very differently than I do my prop firm accounts. My prop firm accounts, there's a strategy to it. My personal accounts is different. So I use trading, right? That's why I always tell you guys, just so we're fully transparent here, everybody's here. I will never be on here to pretend that I'm making like 50K a month from trading. That is not the case. I have some very good months, but I'm not making 50K a month from trading. My lifestyle is not sustained by trading. Do I hope that one day trading can help me push myself to the next level? For sure. I'm hoping to one day have at least $1 million in like a personal account. That's the goal, right? To stack it, have like $1 million in a personal account, and then really, and I might even do stocks later on because I understand, now that I trade indices, I understand stocks a lot better. So I might go there. But the long story short is that you've got to learn to have multiple streams of income so that you as an individual can, because we have slow months. Okay, when I was working at the dealership, January and February, nobody's coming to buy a car. It's minus like 20 outside. Okay, everything is freezing. It's super cold. The cars are cold, covered in snow. You spend all your time shoving. Nobody. So what do you do in those months? You're just gonna rely on that one paycheck. You see what I'm saying? You got to have multiple streams of income, and so, what was I gonna say? So yeah, so that's what it is for me. So that's why, like, I was saying this to the members as well. I think they're both in here, Ludo, and I think I saw Shakira as well. Yeah, Shakira's right there. What's good, Shakira? What's good, Ludo? What's good, everybody else who joined? When it comes to trading, I was telling this to them, like, I have accounts that have like $2,000 in there, right? It's like nothing. If you do 1% of that, what are you making? Like what, $20 or something crazy like that? Or what? 200 would be, no, 200 would be 10%. There you go. So yeah, $20. So it's nothing. And I still treat that account like that account has like 2 million there. Because in life, how you do anything is how you do everything. If I start to treat this like, oh, this is a demo account, I'm just going to YOLO this account, it's going to show up in other parts of my trading. You have to be disciplined all around. You see what I'm saying? You have to be disciplined all around. So I'm saying all this to say, guys, that life is, if you consistently build things, right, with discipline, eventually it'll pay off. When we first started business, obviously everything was coming out of our pockets, right? Like 1 month you're starting a business, you're spending like 20K that month just to get it going. Don't even talk about renovations and all that stuff, right? Costs a lot of money. And my wife and I, which I'm very proud to say, none of our businesses are bank funded or loan funded. It's all bootstrap. It's all from the ground up. Every single dollar we've ever made came from our own hard work and what we saved. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. So trading is a very good tool to accelerate your money. And it'll pay you if you are disciplined. You guys, trading, this is what trading pays you to do. Pays you to, we say this all the time, patience pays in trading. Pays you to be patient, pays you to be disciplined. All right? Because risk management takes care of everything else. Risk management takes care of everything else. You guys, the reason why we did these back tests last time is if I keep taking a trade and going for a 1 to 2 and manage my risk, if my win percentage is even 40% and above, I will be up every time. You can't lose. The math is done. So what's the issue? The issue is when I hop into this trade right here, right? Price came in, boom, I'm in the trade. All right, great. I feel great. Then next thing you know, trade is back down. At this point, you know what everybody wants to do? Close. Everybody wants to close because nobody wants to lose money. And our psychology, our brains, the way it's wired, we're not trained to lose money. No one likes to lose money. Even as I was talking to today, Shakir was like, bro, I just saw you make, I won't say the amount. So I just saw you go up crazy. And bro, the whole time you was cool, calm, collected. And I said to him, well, sometimes I'd be sweating inside. I'm not going to lie. Some days you see a trade and you're like, inside of you is like, bro, please don't do what I think you're about to do. I still sweat till this day. But here's the commitment or the promise I made to God. I told God that if he teaches me how to trade, shows me the strategy, everything is good, I will commit to whatever I click on. So whenever I hit buy right now, okay, if I hit buy right now, I hit sell. This is TP. My job is to wait it out, no matter how long it takes. My job is to sit through the whipsawing. Okay, we're down. Okay, we're back up. Not too bad, right? You're a little excited. You're like, okay, that wasn't too bad. Thank God it didn't close. It's going up. Then it's come back down. And this is my job is to sit here. I've already done the work by analyzing the charts. The second I looked at all this and said, okay, this level we're going to enter. Once price breaks here, I'm in. Once you do this, your job as a trader, right there, like this. This should be your posture. This should be your posture, or like this. You're chilling. You are not to touch anything whatsoever. At these levels here, you're going to want to close, especially here. You're going to be like, oh, hell nah, bro. I was up what? Right here, price is at a 1 to, almost a 1 to 1. You're going to be like, bro, I was basically up what I had risked, and now price is about to take me out. No, but you have to hold. You have to hold. This is your job. People think trading is clicking buy and sell. No. I could bring a monkey and be like, press that button. He'd press the button. Close that button. He'd close it. Trading is patience. You do the analysis, and once you hit buy or sell, your job ends right there. The only thing trading requires of you after that point is to let it do what it needs to do. I took this exact trade on 3 different accounts today. The first trade I got in better, so my entry was like right here. 1 to 2 had already hit on here. I think around here I was at 1 to 2. Okay, great. The second trade was like this, which you're about to see me hit here. The third trade, the TP was all the way up here. The third trade, the TP was like over here. So even though these trades had hit on these other accounts, I'm still in sweat mode because first off, price is struggling to get to this level, right? This trade on here took me an hour to close. The next one took me a bit more. You see what I'm saying? And so when you hop in, psychology, we're talking about psychology a little bit, right? Psychology is self-management. You're managing your emotions. Psychology is, even though I'm sweating, even though I almost hit TP, look at how many times price came up to TP and it's starting to push down. Even though this is happening, my job as a trader is what? To hold the line. Or as they used to say on the internet, hodl. Hold on for dear life. Hold the line. Your job is to hold. Let me tell you guys right now, if you can't hold trades, you can't really maximize your TPs. Like, that's just a fact. If you don't know how to hold a trade, whatever you are making now, that's going to be it for the rest of your trading career. You need to learn to hold. And I'll tell you why. Some days you're going to get into a position here and your TP is going to be super far and you're going to hit a 1 to 6. Other days, your entry is going to be over here and you know you're cooked because you got in late, but you have to hold to a 1 to 2. So you're going to basically be holding to the equivalent of someone else's 1 to 6, 1 to 8, and all you're getting is a 1 to 2. But because you have to stay, let me put this in big, bold letters, bro. You have to stay committed. Okay? You have to stay, how big can I make this? There we go. This is the word right here. Stay committed. Let me make this red. That's your job. You have to stay committed. Stay committed. Don't pull out. Stay committed. You have to keep at it every single day. So when it comes to trading psychology, trading psychology doesn't mean you're never going to feel the burn. You will feel it every time. Every single time. Do you know what I was feeling when price had already hit TP on this one, hit TP on this one, and now price is over here hovering? I'm like, bro, maybe I should probably close. I think I'm pushing my luck. There's a good chance price is going to reverse from this level. I should get out. But guess what I had to do? I had to wait. Price, look how close price is to TP right here. And you got to wait it out every single time. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just sharing this with you guys to let you guys know that trading isn't what people think it is. This is what people, when you tell somebody I trade, right? Thank you, Shakir. I'm sorry, guys. I've been missing the comments. I'm just kind of locked in on what I'm talking to you guys about. All right? When it comes to trading, when you tell people you trade or you have a strategy that's profitable, this is what people want you to tell them. People want you to tell them that there's this magic move or this magic area. All right, bro, so let me tell you. Every day at 12:30 p.m., price is going to do this, right? Really hard and then go down. And as soon as it goes down, make sure you sell. Or price is going to come to this secret zone. There's a secret zone haven't we heard this a million times? There's this secret zone where the banks trade from. So as soon as price gets to this zone, just hit buy. That's what people want to know. Or there's a specific set of algorithms that make up the trading market. And once you learn the algorithm, like a Rubik's Cube, where's my Rubik's Cube at? It's not here. Once you learn the algorithm. So guys, look how long you've been in this trade, right? Price is almost went to TP. Oh no, this is the old one, my fault. Price actually hit TP on my old one. It was right here, right? But just imagine price is supposed to go to TP and it's starting to do this. What are you going to do? Do you close the trade or do you hold? You see what I'm saying? Your job is to hold. And this happens all the time where price will come. You know how many times last week price did this? Went up, almost hit TP, came back to retest my entry, came back down a little bit more, and then shot all the way back up again. You just don't know what price is going to do. You got to commit. So I'm saying all this to say that price, where are we at? Okay, let me keep that right here. That, what was I saying? Committed, stay committed. Shoot. Trading psychology. What were we talking about, guys? Now I got lost. I looked over for 2 seconds and now I got lost. You're right though. However I take partials and move to break even 120 and let the rest run crazy. Sometimes I see me lose all my profit on the trade. So Israel, let me get, since I lost my train of thought, let me start reading the chat again. Israel said he likes to take, what he does now is he takes trades, and what he'll do is he will literally let the trades, like once it gets to like a 120, let's say whatever, he will move his stops to break even. I used to do the same thing. I used to do the exact same thing. Here's what I found in my trading, why I just hold my trades. There's 2 reasons why I stopped doing that. Number 1, let me just pause this for a second, guys. It's messing with my brain now. There's 2 reasons why I stopped doing that. Number 1, if I get into a trade and I always close when price gets to a 1-to-1, what used to happen to me was this. Right? I entered the trade. Boom. Price got in here. Got to a 1. Moved my stops to break even. Price is going up. Trying to go to a 1-to-2. It comes back to retest. Takes me out. Hits TP. With indices, this happens way too commonly. In fact, it was to a point when I looked at the data, it was just worth losing the trade over it closing at 1-to-1. Because what I was doing is that all the opportunities I was supposed to win. Now, again, Israel, let me just say this as a quick timeout. Don't take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. Don't change anything. If this is working for you, don't disregard what I'm saying. I'm just using what you said as an example. Disregard everything I'm saying. If you're already profitable and it works for you, don't change. What a lot of traders like to do is they see somebody who they think is better than them, more successful. They're like, oh, I'm going to do this. No, That person I could be lying to you. Just take it with a grain of salt. If it works for you, all you care about, you don't care about if it was a BISI, CIBI, ABC, XYZ, you care about if you made money. If you made money, the rest is history. All right. So a lot of times price would come all the way back down, retest, take me out. And guess what happened? That trade that I was supposed to make a 1 to 2, 1 to 5 on, I lost. What happens on the other trades that I'd lose? Price would come into the trade, would enter me into the trade, right? Boom, boom. Take me straight out. I didn't get a chance to close 1 to 1. So I'm losing a full 1%. And I'm making almost nothing on trades where I'm supposed to make money. That was one. Number two, I used to close. You didn't say you do this, but I used to do this. I used to close my trades at a 1 to 1. So what happened is that my 1 to 2s were actually a 1 to 1.5. Horrible. Horrible. What happened was that when I'm in a losing streak, it's just killing my profits because I'm making 0.5% on top of what I'm risking. It didn't go anywhere. So what I started realizing is that when I backtest, every time I hold my trades to TP, I'm making way more money. When I keep chopping up, I'm losing like 40% of my money to break evens and closing, taking partials. So I stopped. I said to myself, bro, we either gonna win this or we're not. And how I got funded, became consistent, got payouts was literally that decision. The second I decided I'm gonna let my trades either hit stop loss or take profit, everything started to work. Why? This one word right here. Let me get rid of this real quick. This one word right here. I'm gonna put this in blue. Math. Trading is math. Let me make this yellow actually. Trading is math, bro. Before you trade, you can already determine how your trading is gonna go just from doing the math. I do this, guys. Look, just do the math for me. I risk 1 to 2 RR, right? 1% risk per trade. Okay, cool. And then let's assume that my win rate, right, is only 60%. So guys, do the math. I want to see you guys put the answers in the chat. Do the math. Do the math for 10 trades, 20 trades, 100 trades, whatever. Do the math. Do the math. What is my chances of blowing an account with this math? Do the math. What are my chances of blowing an account? What are my chances? What are my chances of blowing my account? Do the math, guys. I want to see you guys use your brain, do the math. Low chances. Okay, Titan said low chances. I respect that answer. Low chances. Because does anybody have any numbers? Do this over 20 trades, 10 trades. On average, most people are taking anywhere from 5 to 20 trades on the high end a month. If you're not over risking or over trading. Because some people are trading like 40 trades a day, which to me is mad crazy. Israel, 40%. 40% what? 40% what? Someone say 8. Guys, when you put the percentage, let me know what you're referring to. 40% chance of losing, 40% chance of winning. Like, what's the 40% for? Thank you for answering, by the way, guys. Just give me a bit more context. What are my chances of blowing my account? 40%. Okay, cool. Let's start with 40%. Whatever. Let's start with 40%. So some people are saying 40%. What else? What else we got? We'll make this orange. 40% of blowing my account. 40%. All right. Good to be back. Yes, sir, Verd. Good to be back. 40%, right? If my chances, okay, while you guys are writing, it seems like it's taking a bit of time. No problem. If my chances are 40%, what does that mean for my trading? That means that I have a lower chance of losing my account than I do of doubling my account. Let's do some math here. Let's take 10 trades. If my win rate is 60%, it means I'm going to win 6. Win equals, 6. My fault. Losses equals 4. Okay? 6 times 2. Where is this? Or let me do this. 6 times 2. Okay? And then over here, we're going to do 4 times 1. All right? Let's work out the math. This means I'm going to be up 12R. This means I'm going to be up or down, let's say minus 4R. Okay? When you subtract 12 from 4, what do you get? Or you subtract 4 from 12, what do you get? I'll be up 8R. Does that number look familiar? Isn't that the number that you need, the percent you need to hit to pass phase 1 for most challenge accounts? It's math. I'm going to lose 4 trades. If my edge is consistently 60% and above, I'm going to lose 4 trades, which means if I just keep trading the same way and risking the same amount, I'll be good. All right, let's say my win rate was 40%. Now you guys do the math. My win rate is 40%. What are my chances of blowing my account? Do the math. My win rate now is 40%. Let's see. Do the math. All right, I see some stuff in here. If not over risking or over trading, it's not possible to. Okay, I love what Professor said. Professor said technically, if you're not over trading or over risking, you shouldn't blow your account. This is why I'm telling you guys that, like, psychology, once you find a strategy, psychology is the only thing you got to master, which is the hardest part. But once you put in rules and a system, guys, watch my last couple videos. I give you tips on how to become a better trader, how to increase your win rate, all these different things. I have some other tips coming up too that you guys, I believe, are going to love. And other videos, not just tips. It's not like every video is going to be here are 5 tips. It's going to be like stuff you guys need to. I'm sharing more with you guys so you guys can win. All right, if you're not already. So Fauci said 24 trades, 12 wins, 8 losses. 12 wins, 8 losses. So let's do the math. 12 by 2 is what? 24. Minus 8. I'm up 16R, which is what Fauci put. You see what I'm saying? Just hopping in to say hello, still on the road. Toby, we'd love to have you, even if it's for 2 minutes. Thank you for reaching here. You're part of the family. We are happy that you're here. All right. So you guys see. So the question is if this is the case, right? If this is the case that technically I shouldn't be blowing my account, the question is, why are you guys still failing challenges then? You guys, in fact, type your win rate in the chat and don't lie. Be honest. Type your win rate in the chat. What's your win rate? Let's talk about this. Let's help you guys, because you can lie to me if you want. It's not gonna help me or destroy what I'm doing. I'm already doing what I do, and the people in the group can attest. I took 2 trades today, was down on 1, and the next one I took that on all 3 of my accounts. I'm up. I have days where I'm losing. I remember 2 weeks ago actually. If Ludo's in here, he'll tell you. Bro, all you keep hearing is order filled. Order filled. I took like 3 trades, right? And I think only one of them ended up hitting. There are days for me where it doesn't go right. But again, what's you guys? Type your win rate in the chat, guys. Don't be shy. Type your win rate. What's your win rate? Let me put it up. Let me put it up here real quick. Let's get a poll here. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. People are typing it in now. Okay, cool. So, Victor, I love your transparency. He said 48 to 52%. So, Victor, we're going to see how we can bring you up a little bit higher, because I guarantee you, if you have a strategy that's over 50%, there are things you can do to bring it up, but we're going to get to that in a sec. What is you guys' win rate? Type it up in the chat. What is your win rate? Let me type it up here as well. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's add this here. Get rid of that. Type in. Okay, what is your win rate? And let's make this white, or maybe like a light blue. Let's do white. Perfect. What is your win rate? What is your win rate, guys? All right, perfect. Professor said 50%. Shakir said 14% to 26%. Fauci said 1 to 2%. No, not your risk. Not your risk, Fauci. There's no way your win rate is 1 to 2%. It's not possible. I've seen you trade. Even if I just count what you've shown me on there, there's no way you're 1 to 2%. Not what do you risk. You guys, and this is, okay, I'm going to let Fauci answer first, then I'm going to get to it. What is your win rate, your actual win rate? As in, okay, so, okay. If you guys are trading and you don't know your win rate, Ludo, stop messing with me, bro. You're in the membership. I can actually whoop you. Don't mess with me. Ludo said 0%. You guys, take this serious, bro. Take this serious, okay? What is your actual win rate? 56 to 60%. Awesome. All right. So let's see. The range seems to be anywhere from, let's say, 48%, right, to 60%. Okay. Is it fair to say that most of you guys fall within this range? Right? I think so. All right. So your win rate is 48 to 60%. Last question I'm gonna ask you guys, bro. Ludo, watch. You better not duck the call tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm on you, bro. Watch. What's it called? What's you guys' RR? Like, what do you guys usually risk? Okay, you guys risk 0.5%, 1%. I know you're playing Ludo. You good? 67%. Okay, so we can push it up. All right, let's say 60 to 70%. All right, cool. And what do you guys usually go for RR? Raya said under 50. Over 50%? Mine is minus 90%. Ranker, I'm not even gonna take you serious, bro. I think even if you have a high win rate, before taking the trade, just mentally think that you have 50% and accept. Don't get attached to your win or loss. Yes, show. That's some good advice. We're gonna get to psychology, like more of that in a second. What's you guys' usual risk? What are you guys risking? 1 or 2%, 0.5%, 1/4%? What are you guys usually risking? Okay, so Mr. R said 0.5 and 1 to 3 RR. Excellent. Okay, so we're gonna say 0.5%, and I'll put some other percent. We'll see. And then we're gonna say he said 1 to 3 RR. Oh, my fault. 1 to 3 RR. Okay. I risk 0.5%, 1 to 2. Love it. Back testing, my win rate is 70% at 1 to 2 RR, but I do dumb things. We're gonna get to that in a sec, Fauci. I risk 1% unless you're in a losing streak. Got you, Fauci. Got you. So we're gonna say 1 to 2 to 3 RR for now. All right. Adib said he risks 4%. Adib, I got it. You're one of those. You just need a one-on-one, because if you're risking 4%, I can only imagine you're either really rich or you're drinking every night. If you're risking 4% per trade, you're either very rich, very wealthy, or every night you're just drinking and smoking just to sleep, because your life can't be fun at that risk level all the time. I know you're just trolling, so it's all good. Okay, so guys, let me say this to you. Those of you guys going for a what? Let's start with the people doing 1 to 3. Okay, let's do this. Let's start with the people doing 1 to 3. We have 1 to 2, and we have 1 to 3. For those of you who said 1 to 3 RR, and from what I saw, the people risking 1% for 1 to 3, I didn't see anybody say they were under 50%. If any of you guys failed challenges, you're either lying to me or something else is wrong, and we're going to figure that out. Let's do the math. You have 10 trades, right? Your win rates, you have W's equals 5, okay? L equals 5. You got to go 5 times 3, which equals 15, okay? And then, which equals, what did I say? My fault. 1 equals 5 times 1, all right? Which equals what? 5. When you do the math, you should be up 10R. Any of you guys who are taking a 1 to 3 and have nothing under a 50% win rate, if you guys are failing challenges, you're either lying to me about your win rate, your RR, or something is wrong with how you're trading. Something is, when I say massively wrong. Because look, in order for you to blow an account, I think your win rate has to be like 30%, right? Because if you win 3, that'd be 9, and then you lost 7. Nope. At 30%, you should still be up 2R. Because if you lose 10 trades, you lose 7 trades out of 10, you're going to be down 7R. And if you win just 3 trades, you're going to be up 9R. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that as the percentages go down, the numbers change a little bit, right? So if you go into a really bad losing streak, it may not be all the way that, but you should still be above break even at the very least. So you guys explain to me how you guys, those of you who said 1 to 3, please explain to me how you have a 1 to 3 consistent RR. You have over 50% win rate, and you guys are blowing challenges or not passing challenges or haven't gotten withdrawal or haven't gotten funded. Please explain to me what's going on. I would love to hear the answers. Nah, seriously, 1 to 2% win rate. 1 to 1205 yearly time frame monthly diversification. Ludo, you're insane, bro. You're gonna make me cough, bro. I'm not supposed to be laughing or talking too much. Bro, after $30, can I risk $1? I'm comfortable at 0.25%. Okay, no problem. Warren Buffett, stop risking 2 or more, your heart will cry. Still getting used to 1%. Got you. Dumb things like not holding all the way or cutting my loss too. Fauci, we're going to get to it. Don't worry. We're going to get to it with the time that we got. Don't worry. I just want to hear those of you guys who said you trade 1 to 3 RR, and I don't think I saw any of you guys say you had under a 50% win rate. Please explain to me. Don't go into hiding. Please explain to me how you managed to either blow a count or not pass a challenge. The math doesn't make sense. You would have to be losing. Your win rate would have to be less than 30% for you to do that. And even then, if you're taking the same setup and you're risking the same amount, you should be up. You just got to win 3. You can't win 3 trades out of 10. You can't win. If I take 10 trades today, random trades, I'll win 3. It's not possible. What if you get a losing streak of more than 5 consecutive trades? Then you've got to correct some things in your trading strategy. Your strategy should not be giving you 7 losses in a row. You guys, if you go with the trend and you read market structure correctly, that those 2 things is enough to put you on the right side of the trade. In fact, ask Ludo and ask Shakir. The trade that I took today that I made the most money on one account on, like that I made on that account, that trade was taken against the trend. Ask Ludo. All day me, Ludo, and Shakir, we were saying as a group, we're like, all right, guys, it's clear that the trend is down. We should not be looking for buys, but we were looking to scalp buys. If we're going against the trend and still winning, you should be fine. It goes to show you, even if you're going against the trend sometimes, a couple of those trades gotta hit. So what is it? I'm waiting for you guys' response. How is it that you guys have a 1 to 3 RR with a 50% win rate and you guys are not passing challenges and you're blowing challenges? We got to figure it out, or else you guys are not going to pass challenges. Something's wrong. Are you lying to me about your win rate? Or are you lying to me about your RR? Or are you doing what Fauci's doing, and even when you take a trade, you're chopping it up, closing early, moving stops to break even, cutting it in half? You got to tell me. Whoever's liking the stream, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, Ranker is saying it. You have to have a really long losing streak to blow the account. At a 1 to 3, you guys, Ludo takes 1 to 3 sometimes too. I take sometimes 1 to 3s. Sometimes as a group, we take 1 to 6s, 1 to 12s, whatever. We do what we have to do. But if you can, we were talking about this in the group, if you can the reason why I don't take nothing more than a 1 to 2 consistently is because my edge and my strategy has told me, if you want to just be able to make money consistently, 1 to 2, nothing under 60% win rate, you'll be more than happy. And that's what I do. The days I take higher trades is because I'm confident about where it's going. But me and Ludo were talking about it because Ludo right now, correct me if I'm wrong, Ludo right now is practicing taking 1 to 3 RRs. He's like, bro, the strategy you showed me is like, if I could do that 1 to 3, I'm gonna be set. And he's practicing. Ludo took a trade. Ludo took a trade right after this. So you see this move right here? After we had closed out the trade, because he took this one too, he was like, bro, my indication, whatever tells me I can go down. Nice setup. He took a quick 1 to 3 here. Somewhere here, I think he took it. This is not finished yet, but it should eventually get to that point. So Ludo understands that if he takes a 1 to 3, his life will change drastically. Because you guys, let me tell you something. The difference between a 1 to 2 and a 1 to 3 RR is massive over time. Think about it. Over 10 trades, right? At 50%, do the math. You won 10 trades, made 3R every time. How much are you up? You're up 30R. You're up 30R. Okay? Right? Because you took, not 10 trades. If you take 100 trades and you're up 3R every time and you win half of them, so 50. Yeah, 50 by 3. Yeah, so you'd be up 150R. That's too much. That's way too much. Let's do a different number. Let's do 20. You took 20 trades, okay? You won 10 of them. Perfect. Okay? 10 by 3. Yes, 30. Okay, I was right. Bro, my brain is glitching, bro. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, you're up 30R. And how much did you lose? 10R. You're up 20R for the month. That's the difference between 1 to 3 and 1 to 2. You know what happens if I take 20 trades and I do a 1 to 2? If I'm up 50%, I took 10 trades, I'm up 20R, I lost 10, I'm only up 10R. The difference is an extra 10R, just with one extra 1R on every trade. So 1 to 3, you guys trading 1 to 3, I'm waiting for your response. There is no way you guys are failing accounts, not passing challenges, not getting funded. 1 to 3, do you know what happens if you get 3 trades in a row? You've passed phase 1. The next trade, you literally can take a 1 to 3, maybe risk 1 to 1.5, maybe 1.5%. You should pass phase 2. And then the next one, you hit just 1 to 3 trade, you can wait for a payout of 3K on a 100K account. There, you guys, your road to success, those of you who are trading 1 to 3, is so much shorter than everyone else's. So please explain to me why you guys are not passing. I'm still waiting for a response. Let me read this. Let's say you're talking to me, bro, honestly. Sako, appreciate it, Sako, for being honest. Let's say you take 2 losses a day. How many days can your strategy go on a losing streak before you need to change it? Bro, I take 2 losses, sometimes 3 losses in a day. I can make it back the next trade or the next day. I kid you not. That's how I stay afloat. Today, I lost some trades. I think I lost 2 trades and won, and the one covered everything. Like that, because 1 to 2 means I can lose 2%, and that next 2% win will cover. I'll be back at break even. You see what I'm saying? The problem is gonna come from me saying, "Let me take 4 trades a day." Now I'm digging myself in a hole. But if I just risk 2 trades a day, maybe 3, do 3 trades a day, I should be fine if even one of them hits. All right, Ludo put some hearts. Adib says, sorry, bro, I'm currently not trading and perfecting strategy, so I don't know my win rate. That's okay, but Adib, don't be sorry, be better. Figure out your win rate. Like, you could tell me that and I'll be okay, but your parents, your family, your money, whatever's waiting on you, you can't go and tell them, hey, the reason I'm not making money is because I don't know my win rate. Make it your goal. Tell yourself before the week is over, I'm going to figure out my win rate. You have to know. But I appreciate, again, the transparency. You can see your win rate by also backtesting it. Okay, there you go. Entry closer to stop loss. Ludo, I'm not sure what you're referring to. Yeah, emotions get involved. Ghost Dog 771, nice of you to join us, brother. Yeah, emotions get involved and people start chopping up their trades and not staying disciplined. Absolutely. That's the issue. When you do, this is how I knew to keep going. When I do the math, I shouldn't be failing. So I started asking myself, what's wrong? That's why I created rules for myself. You guys watched my last video about rules and the video before that. Like, without rules and a system for your strategy, you're going to take a system that can get you this, and you're going to end up with a system like this, where it's almost like you're trading 0.5 and you're barely at break even or you're losing trades. You guys have to figure it out. But we're going to get to that in a second. We have about, we still got some good time. All right, so let me read the rest of the comments. Israel said, I moved to break even at 1-to-1. Been having some good days lately, was down 9%, but now not 3% in 8 days of trading. So you're back up. You've recovered like what, 6%? Excellent job, Israel. Like I said, if your system works for you, don't change it. But those of you who are trading 1 to 3, you're not going to get away with this. Explain to me how tell me something. The math doesn't work out. I have a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. My strategy on a bad month is like 60%, maybe high 50s. I haven't blown an account since I became profitable. I have not blown an account. I don't blow accounts. If I blow an account, I'll tell you it's not from the strategy. It's from me over trading. That'll be 1,000%. I will never follow this. You guys see this every day. We take the same stuff. 1 to 2. Where's Nas at? Look, we took 3 trades that day. Lost 1, 1-2, we up. The day before that, this we stretched, no problem. Day before that, look at this. Price came down here, lost that one, made it back up on the next one, 1 to 2. Okay? And I can show you guys trades like this every day. This was my favorite trade. I already told you guys. This was a 1 to 3. Okay? 1 to 2, 1 to 2, every single day, y'all should be blessed. I'm not going to blow any of my accounts. Do you know the other day, I took a dumb trade. This was like a week or 2 ago. I took a dumb trade. I ended up, just imagine you're up like 10 bands and now you're down to 0. You know what happened in the next day? I made the 10 bands back. I understand my win rate. I understand my strategy. Okay? You guys, the math works out. If you just take a couple trades, you guys, you're 4 trades away from 4 winning trades from passing a phase 1, about 2.5 trades from passing phase 2, and then after that, whatever you make is yours. With this strategy, you can put winning streaks in there. You're about 6 to 7 trades from passing phase 1 and about 4 trades or so from passing phase 2. It's really hard to mess up if you just follow your strategy. All right. So Ryaz, Mr. R say, yes, I'm funded. Ryaz, good job. Mr. R, good job. I have 70% in the win ratio. Yes, Ranker. Good job. Sako said, I have no fixed RR, but my trades can go. I've seen your trades. You kind of, there's another person here who used to trade like you. But long story short, I've seen your trades. You can go for high RRs as well. But the question is, Sako, which RR are you? So I just want to talk to Sako for a sec, guys, but you guys can pay attention to this. For Sako, I was doing what Sako was doing. I would go sometimes 1 to 8, sometimes 1 to 7, 1 to 6. And here's what happened. I start to realize that there are some streaks where price will go really high, 1 to 5, reverse. And you can say, oh, I'll cut it out of 1 to 2. But then the question is, why didn't you just cut it out of 1 to 2? Why go all the way to a 1 to 8 and then go back down to a 1 to 2? You see what I'm saying? So for me, I was like, I got to figure out what's going on. So I did the math. I back tested. You guys, those of you in my trading membership, you guys know I have 4 years worth of back testing that. They saw it. They were like, holy, bro, I can tell you what days have the best days of moving, how many opportunities present itself a month per month. Like, bro, the list goes on, what your rate is. So long story short, I did the math. I checked the data, and this is what I found. When I'm going for anything above a 1 to 3, the hit rate or the strike rate of that was like 40%. When I went down to a 1 to 3, it was like closer to 50. 1 to 2, I was consistently above 55%. So I knew once I take that and refine the strategy, I can push the win rate. Because if I'm winning 1 to 3, but I'm only winning 40%, but I have a 1 to 2 and I'm winning 80%, which one produces more? Right? So that's what I looked at. So Sako, I'm not saying you should trade. I'm saying, Sako, do the math and figure out when I do, because this is what I did. 1 to 3, I saw the strike rate. 1 to 4, I saw the strike rate. And I said to myself, which one hits the most? And I found consistently 1 to 2, I can win almost every trade. When I'm trading locked in, like how I trade when I'm back testing, I can win almost every trade. So I said, okay, let me do 1 to 2s. And that's what helped me become profitable. You see what I'm saying? So Sako, I'm saying, I'm not saying you do anything wrong. I'm saying you might want to do if you haven't already, figure out which one of these hits the most. Because you know what, Sako, just imagine you find out, all right, I go for 1 to 7s, but I can actually, if I just trade 1 to 4s, I can hit them. By next year, you'll be buying us all cars or something like you'll be making good money. There's not a challenge you won't pass. There's not a payout that'll be done. You'll be killing the markets if you can consistently hit a 1 to 4, let's say, right? So figure out and see if there's room for a strategy to actually hit a 1 to 4. Why wait for a 1 to 8 when you were going to close whenever it traces to a 1 to 4 anyways? Just close at a 1 to 4 and go home. That's what I do. And the reason why I don't hold my trades when I don't feel like it is because why? Like 1 to 2 is more than enough. I always say this all the time. We're in a society where we double our money from almost every trade, if not every trade. And then we say it's not enough. When the banks are making like 12% a year, meaning they're making 1% a month, y'all tripping. You guys need to appreciate the wins and the profitability that you guys are experiencing. Don't look at everybody else who says, I got into this trade. You guys like to see when we take these type of trades right here and we get like a 1 to 20, you're like, oh my God, I want to do that. You think we do this every day? Ask these guys in my membership. It's on a rare occurrence that you'll see me take a trade like this and hold to this. There are so many things that have to be at play for me to hold trades like that. It's no joke. You know what I'm saying? So you guys have to, don't be greedy, be grateful. That's the word. Don't be greedy, be grateful. All right. So Fauci said, okay, I got to go back a little bit. I love that motivation. Don't be sorry, be disciplined. Exactly, Israel. Shakir says 7 for 4 this month in my paper trading. You guys, by the way, so listen to this. 7 wins, 4 losses this month in his trading, right? So far in his paper trading, all right? So that means Shakir has taken a total of 11 trades. He's up 7R. And he's lost 4. Now, here's the thing about Shakir. Shakir is brand new. This is month 2 of him touching trading. And he's already able to post that. You see what I'm saying? When you understand the fundamentals, I was telling you guys about this. Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, they're not the Flash. They're not Kyrie Irving. They're not Allen Iverson. But they score a lot and they score efficiently and they win titles. Why? Fundamentals. They're not worried about doing those crossovers that are like, oh my God, or hitting Steph Curry type shot. They're just worried about scoring, especially Jordan. You see what I'm saying? And their fundamentals are sound. So it made them a very formidable. You know what people said about Kobe? His mid-range was damn near unguardable. Kobe's able to pick up his shot, drift in the air and hit it while you're still figuring out where to jump, where to swipe at. He perfected being able to take that shot in motion, the mid-range shot. So Kobe was hard to guard. Jordan would shimmy you out your socks. And Jordan was so much of a threat because if he shimmies you, he can hit the fadeaway. If you go and you bite the pump fake, he could drive right past you. If you try to block him, he could dunk on you. If you're too tall and he can't dunk, he can lay. Bro, the guy could finish any other way. And if you leave him open, he can at least hit a 3. Fundamentals. Fundamentals. You guys have to understand fundamentals is what builds you as a trader. Once you understand the fundamentals of trading, everything else is easy to build on top of it. All right. Let's go over here. Let's see here. So Fauci says, so with a 1% risk per trade, a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, and a 70% win rate over 30 trades, you would net that brings in your account balance to 13,300. You see the math? That should inspire you. Don't get me wrong, it's not as easy to pull out, but I promise you guys, there are days where you can pull out some numbers. You're just like, oh my God. Because when you're winning, you're winning. And when the trades are going, they're going. So Fauci just explained how a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio with a 70% win rate, which is hard to achieve for a lot of people, can really change your life. He has another example here. He goes, wait, I used to lock at 1 to 3 in 2020. I just felt like I'm limiting myself. Well, Sako, let me ask you a question. If you had stuck to a 1 to 3, how many accounts would you have versus what you've got now? That's something, you don't have to answer this on the live. That's something you've got to think about. Because I'm telling you right now, I have 9 accounts. I wouldn't have them if I was going for 1 to 6s. I would not have those 9 accounts if I was going for 1 to 6s. I have them because I go for 1 to 2s. I'm not, you guys, let me just put it this way. There's only, who can tell me, before I get to Fauci's second example, who can tell me the most important thing in trading? What's the most important thing in trading? Let me write this here. My fault. What's the most important thing in trading? Who knows the answer to this? What's the most important thing in trading? We're going to get to your stuff. Mufondo, what's good? What's the most important thing in trading, guys? Please answer this. I really want to hear what you guys have to say. What's the most important thing in trading? Risk management. All right, so I'm going to write down you guys' suggestions. It's going to be in blue. Okay? Risk management. What else? Make this blue. What's the most important thing in trading? Let me do this. Let me go. Risk management. What else? What's the most important thing in trading? Consistency. Okay? What else? Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's get to it. What else? Let's get the gears running. You guys, my goal with these lives, to be quite honest with you, and I'll say this as humbly as I can, I love chilling with all of you guys. You guys are my people. You guys are family for real. All of you. Fauci, Ranker, Shosho, Mufondo, Shakir, Sako, you name it. Mr. R, Adib, you name it. All of you. Israel, all of you guys are family. I will always love spending time with you guys. I'm going to always be here for you guys. But my goal is to turn you guys into better traders. So if I'm going to spend the time and not charge you nothing, I want you guys to, when we're in here, guys, this is a meeting of the minds. We got to crack our brains and grind our gears. We got to get answers. Consistency. Okay. Technical. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Technical analysis. Okay. I'm seeing more answers. Perfect. What is the most important thing? Patience. Okay. Someone said price action. Let me just put that here real quick. Price action. All right, what else? Discipline, making the right person famous. Thank you. I'm not famous yet, Sako, but I appreciate it, brother. Self-control. Okay. Self-control. Control. I can tell Fauci's been watching my videos. And one thing I would say about Fauci, if I could give Fauci a trophy for something, it'd be the fact that everything I've ever mentioned, Fauci has applied all of it. Everything. And he tells me, he'll send me a screenshot, he'll be like, bro, I stopped doing this. Look at my result. I love it. You guys, I'm happy when you guys are winning. All right. Self-control, rules, risk. We talked about risk. Somebody says psychology, the ability to control oneself, psychology. All right, guys, let me tell you the most important thing in trading. You guys ready? You guys had a lot of guesses. Muscle memory, psychology. Hey, Ludo, first out, don't be sharing out for the formula for Shakir. You know what I'm saying? That's his secret sauce. He's going to patent. I'm saying, so you gotta hold off. Muscle memory, persistent. All right. So, psychology. Okay, let me not write muscle memory. That's cool. We good. All right. Let me tell you guys the most important thing in trading. You guys ready? The most important thing in trading. The most important thing when it comes to trading, there's only one thing that matters. Okay? That's it. That's it. I love the fact that you guys are thinking of all these other things. You see what I'm saying? Which is good. But all that really matters in trading, this is what we look at. This is what helps us to make money and all that. All that matters is when you think about it. Imagine your wife. Imagine you're in my position. My wife does not understand. When she sees me on the chart, she's like, "Are you reading the Matrix? Like, what the heck is this?" She doesn't understand not one thing that's going on. So how do I explain to my wife what I did today? Do I tell her, "Babe, you guys"? So taking this scenario, do I go to my wife and say, "Hey, babe, today there was a SIBI and a BISI, broke structure, took some liquidity, right? At the break of the candle, I took a trade, risk one." She's gonna ask me one question. She's gonna say, "Did you make money or no?" My wife is straight up like, that's all she's gonna ask. That's all the banks are gonna ask you. That's all anyone's gonna ask you. This is all that matters. That's it. Did you make money? The reason why I'm trying to drill this into you guys' brain is because you guys are so convinced. One sec, guys. You guys have fallen so in love with all the fancy terminology and strategies, right? I'm the first one I can tell you guys that works overtime. All right, bro. Let me just get back here. You guys, we're so in love with the terminology and the sexiness of trading that we forget that the reason why we started this was to make money. You guys, if you made a 1-to-2, even a 1-to-1, you've made money. That's all that matters. And then at the end of the day, this is all you've got to find out. How much did I lose? Right? I'm supposed to be capital. Did I lose? How much did I win? That's all that matters. So let's see. Losses, right? Equals 2%. Wins equals 3%. Total P&L 1%. Bro, this number right here at the bottom, this number right here, that P&L, that's all that matters. Nothing else matters. Zero. The rest, all this stuff is great. Win rate. When I'm taking a trade, I'm trying to figure out I made money or I didn't make money. That's it. Nothing else matters. So why am I saying this to you guys? I'm saying this to you guys because you guys need to stop being greedy. Stop being greedy. Okay? You guys are making money. Be grateful. Be grateful for the fact that you're making money. And stop trying to hit a... You're going to tell your wife, "Babe, I could have made 2K today, but I saw that there was a potential to make 8K. So, or 16K. So I went for it." She'll be like, "Oh, okay, cool. So how far did it go? Like, did you make any money?" Nah, it went all the way up to like 16K. And then after, I actually ended up losing 2K. If she doesn't uppercut you, bro, she's going to throw your stuff out the house. Right? Like, think about it. If you had to explain this to somebody, they would think you're mental. What are you doing? You were up like 6K, 7K at a point, and you get wall because you're trying to extend your RR. Take the damn profit. You're up 2%. That's enough for me. Yours is a 3%. You hit 3%. You're good. Someday, let me tell you when I start risking more or trying to extend my TPs. I start doing that stuff when I'm already up on my account heavy. When my account is good, bro, I'm already up 6-7 trades for the week. The last couple, I'm good. Yeah, I'm a stretch for a 1-to-5, a 1-to-7. I can afford to do that. Until then, I'm not aiming for that every day. My job is to make money. Right? So that's all that matters. You guys, that's all that matters. Make money. You guys, let me tell you something. I'm gonna use Ranker. Do you mind if I use you as an example? I'm gonna ask him first before. I don't know if he's in here because we had like 15, 16 people in here. Now we're down to 10. So I don't know if they left or if they're in ads. But Ranker, if you're here, let me know if I can use you as an example. If not, I'll just use something else as an example. All right, you guys have to understand this, and I'm gonna use Ranker, something Ranker showed us as an example, not to call him out or nothing, it's not to disgrace him. Ranker is Ranker. He does what he does. He makes his money. He's funded right now, from what I understand. He's good. It's just to do an example. Ranker, you in here? You in here, Ranker? Let me go on Discord and ask him if he's still around. Just real quick, I gotta find out. Trading ideas. At Ranker. Are you You still on live? If I don't get a response from him, I'm going to know he's not here. Use my name. No, it's not a name thing. It's not a name thing. Heavy on greed. He here, but he not paying attention. All right, let me just pull this up real quick. Or he's making 10K. Cool. You're talking to me. Let me show you some real quick. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. It's okay, guys. He posted in the chat, so I'm just going to use this as an example, all right? Let me just switch here, but I don't have a wife to talk to. You go, bro. In time. Let me just switch here real quick, guys, to show you guys what I'm looking at, okay? Let me switch over to... Where is it at? All right, cool. You see this? Right? In fact, let me switch over to Discord actually. One sec. Oh, what the heck happened? Can you guys see the Discord? All right, cool. Perfect. All right, so let me go back to trading ideas. Let me show you real quick. It'd just be easier because there's a couple examples in there I want to show you. Watch this. All right, so this is what, you guys can see this, right? Everybody can see this. This is what Ranker posted in the chat, right? Bro, Sako, chill out, bro. That's some craziness. All right, so you guys see this? This is not to Ranker's up on this. We see now, okay, cool. Ranker's up, okay? He's made money. So we're not going to clown him. We're not going to say he's a loot. None of that, okay? Ranker's up. But look at how many trades. Look at how many trades it takes him to make. This, to me, is less than a 1 to 2. 19 trades to make 1388. Almost 10 trades to make $100. Now, here you can tell on day 12, he was at break even. Here's what I'm trying to tell you. When I see this, I don't got to talk to Ranker to understand, Ranker, you're overdoing it. I said this to him in the chat earlier. I'm like, yo, Ranker, you're overdoing it. He's like, don't worry, bro, I got it under control. I'm like, all right, but eventually this is going to come back to bite you. You took 28 trades in 2 days. I don't take that many trades in 2 months. That's way too many trades, in my opinion. If Ranker tells me that this is what he's doing and it works, I would tell Ranker, don't change. But you guys, would you rather, let me just say this to you guys. Would you rather take 1 trade and make that? Or would you rather take 19? And you know, this has many roots that stems into trading like this. The fact that you're, and again, this is, let me just switch off real quick because that's enough for Ranker. I ain't finna make him the scoring of the day or nothing like that. I just want to show, because he posted in the chat, I just want to show, you see what I'm saying? What he was doing. But my whole point was like, this tells me either something's wrong with the strategy, the psychology, or something else. There is no reason why you should be taking, see, Sako said 3 max a day clean setups. If you're taking, yeah, I saw yours too, Fauci. And Fauci, in fact, Fauci had, let me see if I can find Fauci's. Let me see if I can find Fauci's real quick, actually. Fauci had, he was showing his from before. In fact, Fauci would be a better example than Ranker, actually, because Fauci made an adjustment. By the way, hold on real quick. By the way, this is some of you guys' account right now. Some of you guys' account, this is what it's looking like right now. It's literally begging you to give it some breathing room, bro. It's dying. It's on its last breath because y'all squeezing the life out of these accounts. Over trading the life out of these accounts. Bro, I'll take less than 19. Absolutely. This is you guys, some of you guys' account right now. Right now. Your account is praying to God saying, Lord, either take me away from this guy or take him away from me. That's what your account is praying. Okay? You guys are overdoing it. Shout out to the Discord members. Yo, listen, we share setups. We make we make good decisions. We make good money, but we also have fun a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find Fauci, what Fauci posted right here. No, not that one. Not that one. No. Fauci, where's the one where... Is it this one? Bro, Fauci had another one that was egregious, bro. Like he was showing how much he's improved. We were all like, holy father, bro. This guy was going off. Let me see if I could find it. I think that was the one. Maybe Fauci deleted it. Let me see. Let me see if I can show you guys. Yeah, man, that's too far. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. Show you guys real quick. Because I remember seeing one from Fauci where he was like, this one, his P&L is even positive. The other one, he was down bad. And all his trading days were like red. And what had happened was Fauci was saying when he was trading multiple times a day, 30 trades, 13 trades, 40 trades, look at this, right? He was getting cooked by the market. The second he started to slow down, take less trades, look at his P&L. 4 trades today, he made 3K. 3 trades today, he made 5K. 1 trade, he made, 3 trades, he made 1K. Another 3 trades, 7 trades, a bit much. 4 trades, break even day, no problem. 2 trades, okay? And another 1 trade, off of 1 trade, he made almost 3K. You guys, what does that tell you? Less is more. If you don't believe me, look at Fauci's P&L. When Fauci was all that trading, look at this number right here. Fauci probably has the top step record for the most trades in a week. He has 112 trades taken. 112. And I know I can get on Fauci because Fauci's cool like that. Me and Fauci, we talk. We're from Toronto. And he always posts stuff to be like, yeah, look how much I changed. And I'm super proud. Fauci's one of those guys. I'm just super proud of him. Look at him now. The man is up 18K. Real or fake, I don't even give a damn. This is incredible progress. The man hits me up and says, bro, I stopped trading as much. I started practicing this, and he's up. Fauci is up now. He's up 18. Look at the difference, guys. There's a difference of 15K, and he traded less. What does that tell you? You should not be going to 40 trades a day. It means either your strategy sucks, something's wrong with your ability to control yourself, or just something's just wrong somewhere. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying all of this to say, in fact, those of you guys who say you were taking 1 to 3, I'm still on you guys. Because in my language, I would say, mentiase. I don't understand. I don't understand how you can have a 1 to 3 what's called risk to reward ratio with a 50% win rate. And y'all still down. No, sir. Something is wrong. Less is more, people. You see what I'm saying? So what did we learn today, ladies and gentlemen? Here's what we learned. In trading, you got to be committed, blah, 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 patience plays. All right, cool. Those of you guys, just take a look at this real quick. It's a bit messy. Things are all over the place. No problem. This is what I need you guys to understand before the day is over. If you guys have a win rate of a 1 to 3, 1 to 2 RR over 50%, you're blowing accounts, you need to reevaluate what you're doing. The math doesn't pan out. I know there are tough months. I've gone through them. You know what happens on tough months? You know what I told the members this week when we got onto the charts? I said, guys, there's a good chance we're not going to take any trades this week. There's news every day. Every day. Let me show you the indicator right now. Every single day. My fault. Right here. Just ignore that. Ignore the stuff on the left-hand side. You see this indicator? Every single day we have news. We had news on Monday. We had news on Tuesday. We have news today at 2 o'clock. We have news tomorrow at 8:30 and Friday. Weeks like this don't go well for me. I don't really find setups. I told them we're not going to trade. You know what some of you guys are doing? Buy. You're clicking. You're clicking. Buy, sell. You're not even letting the market tell you today, like you shouldn't be in here today, and you're still in there. So I'm saying all this to say, you guys should understand. Take this back off. You guys should understand these are the things that matter. I love the fact that you guys are talking about consistency, risk management, blah, blah. You guys already know that though. What you guys have a hard time figuring out is how to make it so that you guys are passing challenges. 2025, y'all should be up. 2025, I want to see Shosho saying, brother. No, he doesn't even talk like that. That's more like a deep. I just want to see Shosho. Shosho actually speaks English. I want to see Shosho being like, yo, bro, I practiced being disciplined. Didn't take nothing less than a 1 to 2. Took 10 trades. Got my first payout. I want to celebrate with Shosho. I want to see Sako come and say, hey, brother. Oh, man, man. I take less trades, make more money. Now I'm in my Lamborghini or something crazy like that. Sako's just a wild one. I don't know. I feel like if Sako makes money, he gonna talk to every girl in the village. Sako gonna knock on every door and be like, hey, come outside. I can buy your village. Come with me. He flashing money everywhere. I want to see a D being like, yo, bro, I took that $30 account. Now it's at $100 and I could withdraw. Like, I want to see you guys winning, bro. I want to see Fauci saying, bro, not only did I get funded, I got to pay. I want to see you guys winning. The fact that you guys have these type of win rates and these type of RRs and you guys are down still, nah, man, that ain't right. That ain't right. In the membership, we take 1 to 2 trades a day, risk 1% to make 2, no more, no less. So far, we're up. And mind you, this is with us making mistakes. The only reason why Shakir got 4 L's on his paper account is because of us. Because we've taken some dumb trades. But the ones where we say, guys, go in, market's up, everything's good, I'm ready to go, we don't lose those ones. Ask them. Ask them. If Shakir and I think they got to go to work and stuff, but if Shakir and Ludo are still in here, ask them. They don't lose. Man, Ludo is so happy. He gets to trade the strategy I showed him, the new one. And with what he's got, he's kind of combining the two. We trade only SPX 500, US 30, and NOS. The man is also trading silver and gold because he was able to build a new strategy out of that, and he's blessed. He's having a great time. You guys, it doesn't take much to correct you guys or fix you guys. If you noticed, none of this was the issue, was it? Even though we can talk about self-control and all this stuff. What you guys haven't figured out, I asked you guys the other day, what are your rules? You guys were telling me your strategy. It seems like you guys don't understand fundamentally the things that trading is involved with. And I could see it. No wonder you guys have a good win rate and a good RR and all that stuff. That's what I'll talk about, Shakir. Let's go, baby. Shakir said, what's losing action? We don't know what that is. Bro, we have Green Days. We should call our trading chat, our VIP membership Green Day. Like the rock band. Right? All jokes aside, guys, we do take L's, obviously. I'm just being facetious a little bit. But my whole point is that we follow a strict plan. That's it. We follow a strict plan. And when we are right, the market pays us. Bro, when I hopped into this trade, I need you guys to understand something. I'm going to get rid of all of this just so I can make my charts clear again. All right? Boom. All right, cool. When I hopped into this trade right here, okay, prior to this, let me just do this real quick. Okay, cool. Prior to this candle, right, look at how price was moving. Price was moving really small. So what happens is that, let's say I wanted to get into a trade towards the downside, right? You want to get in somewhere here, really small, tight stop loss. That way you can push, extend your trades or whatever the way you want, right? Look at what happened here. Price came down, strong push. Already my TP, even if I had entered here or here or whatever, my TPs, my stop loss is way wider now because of how big this candle was. And so normally you would say, now I'm not hopping in that. But you know what my strategy tells me? Enter the trade. Every criteria has been met. So we entered. Did it take us a while to hit TP? It did. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Okay? Absolutely. You guys have to understand that you have to commit yourself to the system. Okay? I read a quote the other day that said, being poor or being broke is really hard. Being successful is also really hard. So choose whatever hard you want. Where everything has challenges. People are like, oh, if I had money, I'd be happy. No, money comes with problems. You know what happens when 10 different companies are messaging you saying that you messed up on something? That's stress you don't want to deal with. You just want to lock away something, burn your computer, everything down, and just be like, yo, I'm leaving the country. You got to deal with stuff like that. You know what happens when you do a project for a client and you've spent like 3 weeks doing it, and then the client says one of two things. Hey, can you actually do this? I saw this somewhere else. I like that better. You just want to uppercut the client and send them to the ER. Or they say, hey, I appreciate doing the work, but I'm not happy with the results. I want my money back. You've spent 3 weeks, and now the money they gave you, you got to give it back. Were you break even or a hell of a loss? That's a hell of a loss. You're way down. If your stop loss is supposed to take you out at 1% loss, you're down 3%. You see what I'm saying? That's life. But you commit because one day you're going to have enough clients to be able to get enough money to not have to deal with that anymore. Trading is the same way, guys. Go through the struggles, learn the pain, enter these trades when you see your setup and stick to it. Don't close. Ask one thing you can ask my members. What did they'll all tell you. If it's one thing foreign don't do, he don't close his trades. He gonna hold that. They were there when it was almost like 10:40 or something. I was about to hop on live when my trade was still running from 9. And I'm still in there. And I'm like, guys, I'm showing them this is the hardest part about trading. I want to close the trade, but I have to commit. It's what I promised God that when I got to this point, whatever I clicked buy or sell on, I would commit to it, see it through. Some of you guys have commitment issues. That's the problem. I just wanted to say that. But all jokes aside, guys, that's what it is. All right. So I hope you guys learned something today. Hardest part about making money is being able to keep it and grow it. Yeah. People can't keep it because they have bad habits. You guys are giving your money back to the market. Man, we're about to hop out of here in like 5 minutes, so I can't go too deep into that. But I'm telling you, it's just a habitual thing. You see what I'm saying? Whoop the clients. Deep. Nah, I'm serious. So what really is losing? Losing is knowing what you have been defeated with no ROI of success. That won't happen since we stick to the program. Of course, we take L's. Lessons is inevitable. If it's one thing I got to give Shakir, it's his mindset. That man is bulletproof in his mindset, bro. Ain't nobody breaking him down. We talk all the time in the membership. Me and Misako. The other two guys are AWOL. We don't know where they are. But we talk all the time. And if it's one thing I can give Shakir, bro, why did you exit early? Are you talking to me? I didn't exit early. You talking about this? Okay. So for those of you who are just joining, let me just explain this just in case you guys think it's early because you're probably looking at this. I took 3 trades today, different positions. My first trade, the 1 to 2 was like this. It hit 1 to 2 somewhere around here. I already explained this earlier. Second trade, you see this right here? That was the second trade for a 1 to 2. The entry was somewhere like over here or something like that for a 1 to 2. Something like this, I think. That was the trade from 1 to 2. This third one up here that you're seeing, that you said I closed the trade early, this closed right before I came on live for a 1 to 3 on my other account. So I didn't close any of my trades early. They all watch, all my members can attest. All my trades, they saw all 3 different screens, or at least 2 of the 3, and they all went to TP. So I didn't close my trades early. I never do it, guys. Nobody can ever tell me I close my trade early. I don't do it. I let my trades run. So Haradas, that's, if that makes sense to you. If you're talking to me, that's what happened. Committing to something is a huge challenge. Shakir, I was going to write that, but you said it better. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So guys, I hope you guys learned something today. You know what I mean? Like, I've taught you guys, those of you who are just joining now, if there is anybody, I doubt, maybe the only person that's hired us. I don't know if he was here before. But anyways, if you guys are joining now, we cleared the screen. We had all the notes, everything already written up here, all the tea, the sauce. But you can rewind the live or watch it again. You'll see. But long story short, I hope you guys learned, okay? The reason why I do these lives, even after spending 3 hours with the members this morning, having the lights all up in my face, I'm tired. I haven't slept. My eyes are burning. But I do it because I want to see you guys win. So please, for the love of all that is holy, put into practice what you learn, okay? I've taught you guys my strategy. I've taught you guys psychology. I've taught you guys different strategies just in case you don't fancy mine. I've taught you guys a lot of things for free. Okay? For free. I'm doing it. Why? Because I want you to win. I've never come here on live and said, look, you have the ability to send a super chat. You have the ability to do a lot of stuff. I've never even said to you guys, send me something. I don't really care. I just want you guys to win. Because this is how the world works. If people see your value, they'll pay you. Maybe you guys are either, no disrespect, you're either broke or you think what I'm presenting is garbage, which is fine. You're entitled to your own opinion. Or if life has you in a certain circumstance, nothing you could do about it. But people, you guys, I told you guys I have another group after this. There are people who pay me for some of the stuff I share with you guys for free. It's all out of love. So the least you guys could do is apply it. You know what I'm saying? So I love you guys, each and every one of you guys. I think I'm the only YouTuber who says, when they say I love you, I could back it up. We have 10 accounts we're waiting to. I'm literally waiting. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but we have a bit of surprise. But those 10 accounts, it looks like that's what it's going to be. I'm just waiting on the final stuff so I can pay for them and get the codes. But long story short, I'm giving away 10 accounts for free. Guys, I'm giving away either a PS5 X. I'm giving away stuff. I think I'm one of the few YouTubers who can, when they say I love you guys, you know what I'm saying? You can believe me. Why? Because love is an action word. The only way you can see if somebody loves you for real is how they treat you. I've been giving you guys, I gave away 10 accounts last time. I'm doing it again. Nobody's paid me a dime except Shakira, Ludo, and the other 2 guys. And when you put together what they've paid me so far, it's not even enough for an Xbox, not even Series X, Series S. I ain't even made enough to buy the older version of the Xbox. You know what I'm saying? But it's all just to help you guys do what you got to do. So I hope you guys take it. It's at 1 o'clock. I'm about to hop off. I've got to now go take care of my businesses. You know what I'm saying? My wife is already at 1. The other 3, I've got to go do all the accounting, all the answering inquiries, making sure that all the other stuff is completed, delivering the projects I got to deliver to the other client. It's, you know what I mean? And then in the meantime, if I find time, I got to shoot a video for you guys and edit. And then I got to prep for tomorrow's membership session. You know what I'm saying? Mans are cooked. But again, I do this for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys learned a lot. Love each and every one of you guys. And with that being said, I hope that it's only Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. I hope the rest of the trading week is profitable and successful for you guys. God bless y'all. Love y'all. And I'll see you in the next one. Just going to read the last couple comments before I close the stream. If you want to be in someone's shoes, you must follow their ways. Absolutely. This live is priceless. I'm happy to be part of this family. Hey, we're happy to have you, Israel. Always a pleasure, brother. Thanks, love and safety. Thank you. Dang, son. Hardness said, brother, does leverage affect profit and loss? Yeah. I will explain that in another time, Haradas. Unfortunately, I'm out of time, so I got to hop off. But I will explain it. If you join the next live, just ask me again. I'll give you more of a detailed answer. All right? Love you guys. Thank you for liking the stream, guys. Appreciate it. You guys watch my last video, okay? I'm posting these videos for you guys. The reason why I'm not editing as much as I used to and all the graphics is just to get the word out there. I haven't been consistent. I want to get back to being consistent and providing you guys with value. So I'm sharing these things. Other videos are on the way. Just be patient. But like, subscribe, comment, you know, the least you could do, right? So love you guys. Peace and safety. Peace out, people.